Hello everyone, Ryan here, and today we are back with another not really qualified to talk about music podcast, and we don't have a guest on with us today, but it is just Josh and me, and we're gonna talk the shit about music. And actually today, on the time of recording, it is International Women's Day, and we thought it would be kind of cool to talk about women artists, female artists in the music industry. So yeah, how you doing, Josh?
I'm good, thank you.
Yes.
It's nice. It's kind of nice to have like an intimate session, you know.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to say distraction. Like, I've enjoyed all of our guests so far, but you know, it's a return to where it all started.
Yeah, return to our roots, definitely.
Yeah, and I'm excited to talk about some female artists.
Yeah, me too. I thought of the idea because I was like, oh, it's International Women's Day. I mean, honestly, I don't really know a huge amount about it. I think it's celebrated in more countries around the world. I don't think the UK really gives a shit. But,
oh, right.
I'm not sure.
It comes around like, I notice it when it comes around because it's on Twitter all the time and stuff.
Yeah.
I think, I don't like specifically like sit down and like or take time to like celebrate it, and I don't think neither does my girlfriend. I think we just get on with the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I kind of assume America, it's America's thing.
Yeah, I would guess that too. I might have to look up on it honestly, but who knows? But yes, it's cool. It's all good. Did you see though the Spotify Equalizer app?
Yes. Yes, I saw that.
No, it failed, didn't it? Because all of the recommendations that it was giving away didn't work. I saw as well someone say that they like took a screenshot of theirs and it said that all they listen to is 100% men, despite the fact on Spotify his fourth most played artist is Bjork. So it wasn't even accurate. They messed it up. Just
I don't know. I think like it was like with Smirnoff or something, wasn't it? It was like in
something like that.
I know that like Smirnoff are doing a cool thing at the moment, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like another vodka type thing, but I know is it Smirnoff that like do the equal bottles? They've got like LGBT flag, rainbow flag on their bottles. Is that?
I don't know. It might be. I mean, it sounds like them. I would say, but I don't know.
But I mean, I know they're doing cool like advertisements. Vodka doesn't need a label, so why should you, or something like that. Which is awesome. But I think when it comes to like the music world, I understand that like, maybe women, I don't know, I'm not that into it, but like maybe women artists aren't getting paid as as much as men, or that they don't get any attention. But I think music listeners, trying to make people listen to more women just doesn't make any sense to me. Music is subjective, and I think you commented a while back saying, do you prefer listening to men or women? And even though we should be treating them on an equal platform, people like as I said, music is subjective, and I think voices are too. I just don't. I think it's a stupid idea to even think about it in the first place. Honestly. I don't think it's a cool thing that they're trying to do.
No.
In fact, I think they're just trying to like level up. Get one up on Apple Music. Honestly, I think this is like an attempt at like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, oh, we've got this, but you have nothing type thing.
Like Apple Music fans are going to be like, what? I can like equalize my music taste. Awesome. Fuck this Apple Music description. That has all the benefits that I think are cool. I want this equalizer. This,
Yeah, that tells me to listen to songs I already know, because why not recommend people new music? I don't even know. It's just stupid.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. I've seen some of the screenshots.
Yeah.
You know, like Megan Trainor. I saw. No, we don't need any more men listening to Megan, or anyone listen to. You know.
No, yeah, it's true.
Speaking, I don't want to start off on like a bad gear here, but I know that Megan Trainor has a new song out.
Yeah, I listened to it. I don't know. I mean, if people hate it, I don't know why, because it wasn't terrible. But
yeah.
Did you hear it or?
Yeah, I heard it, and I think you know, it's not as dislikable as some, you know, the past stuff that she's been doing. You know, that song with Charlie Puth is just criminal.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, somebody should have went to jail for that. If they didn't, I don't know.
They probably didn't, but.
And All About That Bass was so like double standards.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was like bigging up, you know, this, and it was pushing down that. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, it was bad, wasn't it?
I mean,
was
pretty bad, and it was a era too, because it was fucking everywhere, and it was like Disney's Frozen, where you just come back and get away from it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it was definitely like that.
But you know, on a positive, I'm starting this on a positive. I think she's getting away from that. I think, you know, maybe she's just being a bit more low key, doing still like not great music, but you know, not trying to make any of these stupid statements that just backfire. You know?
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, but maybe she's just took on board the criticism. So like. She's saying like, oh, a lot of people actually think my music's really cringy. Maybe I want to try something else. But I don't know how artists think. I feel Megan Trainor is to me is just like an industry plant. I feel like she's all of her everything's just a machine. It's like she's just spouting out what the industry want. I think, but who knows?
Well, you know, I think you know, artists like her, like pop artists like her, are really like music is constantly going forwards, and it's sort of you know, not being so industry based, being more indie, you know, artists doing what they want. So she is like a moving backwards, like in the past. And what irritated me so much about her in the past, not so much anymore because she sort of fell off the map a bit, but was the fact that she was doing so well, because I guess like mainstream audiences just eat that shit up, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
no, for sure.
Oh, it's a song about body positivity, but you know, it's just I get why people would like that. It's just, you know, but behind the scenes, it's all industry based. They just want your money. Like, why can't you? I don't want to be like Wake Up Sheeple, you know?
Wake Up Sheeple.
But,
no, I get you though.
But you know, she's moved away from that. Hopefully, I think, you know, positive thoughts in this episode.
Yeah, I guess I'm not expecting anything from her though, to be honest. But yeah.
But yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna be a tool this entire episode. I'm not gonna shit on Damn. I'm not gonna fucking, you know, ruin your favorite woman artist. All the ones we talk about, yeah, maybe. All the ones we talk about, I'm gonna be positive about. You know, in the majority of ways.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fair.
This is a positive episode. This is for the future.
Future
female artists.
Woo! Equalizer. I don't even know. No,
this
so
is just like one big advertisement.
Yeah, pretty much was the first 10 minutes actually. But who in the mainstream? I know you're gonna say Charlie XX, but let's try and branch out.
No, yeah.
I know, but who in the mainstream would you say is like really enjoyable for mainstream pop in terms of female artists?
I mean, Lana Del Rey.
Okay.
I would actually. I don't like. I'm not going to say like. I think her albums are phenomenal. I think her first record really took the cake for like a very interesting, dreamy pop artist that definitely got into the mainstream, got people's attentions. That's a very enjoyable album for me. Then after that, it gets a bit boring. Honeymoon, I don't ever want to listen to again.
Right.
Her most recent record, I reviewed it. I actually did a written review and thought it was not terrible. I actually thought some of the songs on there were enjoyable. Obviously, the A$AP Rocky feature was horrific. But like, I think, you know, as a mainstream artist, I don't think she's doing any harm.
Yeah, I get that.
What would you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've got this thing with Lana Del Rey. I don't know what it is. I feel like her music's not bad. It's never interested me. I've always found it a bit dull. I don't know. I feel like she's a bit of a one-trick pony, really. I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. She is a bit like slow and dull.
Yeah.
But every now and again, like, I don't know. I think I just see her as a, you know, not doing any harm, but you know, artist in the mainstream.
Yeah, I see that.
Female or not, like, I kind of like those artists that are in the mainstream, but they're doing something at least, you know, a bit edgy. You know, there's something there.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like, and her first album was exactly not like this, but like, you know, not phoning it in, you know, because I think after that first album she realised that's kind of what makes her interesting, so she phones it in so much, like that.
It's like a bit of a shtick, isn't it?
Yeah, like, oh, I'm young and beautiful, I want to I'm pretty sure she said at one point that in an interview, like, dead seriously saying, yeah, I want to die early, you know, like a Marilyn Monroe type thing.
Oh my god, did she say that?
Yeah, she actually said that. There's an interview on YouTube where she said that, I know. So, I mean, in that way, maybe you shouldn't let mainstream people listen, but whatever. I think Lana Del Rey...
Yeah.
There's many I actually could have chosen. I had a list here, but I think I want to save those for, I don't know, maybe ones I more, you know, like more.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I agree with that. For me, I don't know. I was kind of rooting for Camila Cabello because I thought I like Havana a lot. I know a lot of people hate Havana. Actually, I've noticed that recently. I've seen more people say they hate it. It's kind of weird when a song comes out, it's really big, but then like when it fades away, you sort of see like more hate for it. It's kind of weird. Like Despacito was the same. I thought everyone loved it, and then when it kind of fizzled out, everyone was like, "That was shit." Like, why did people like it? It's just, I don't know, one of those things. But yeah, I like Havana. I still play it every now and then. Just as like a fun pop song. I think Young Thug sounds a bit too normal for my Young Thug taste, but I think he still fits the song well. But yeah, and I was rooting for it because I thought Fifth Harmony were utter shit, and I thought her stepping away, you know, releasing this really good song got really big. I thought, okay, but she could be big, and then the album came out, and I was like, oh, it's just another boring pop album that has nothing to say.
Yeah, she to be honest, like, Fifth Army, obviously, I hated them. Actually, genuinely hated them.
Yeah.
I guess they were kind of like a X Factor, you know, thing. Were they? Were they an or Britain's Got Talent? Were they one of? Or did they just like come out of nowhere?
No. Well, Little Mix. So I think were they more of like that route, that sort of scene.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking
Fifth Harmony were like the American version of them. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny because they're both just as bad. You know?
That's funny.
But yeah, I think when she stepped away, I didn't really take any fucking notice. Like, I didn't care. You know. I guess. You know, it was a whatever. It felt to me I was not optimistic, and that song came out, the you know, the Young Thug one anyway. I listened to. That was the single. Was that the big single? Because I never listened to it again. That was like a top. Top the charts in the UK, and so I think I listened to it like a couple of times or whatever. I didn't like it at all.
Right.
I thought it was pretty trash.
Right.
But I got around to, you know, the album came out. Everyone was like really, really interested. I wasn't. I obviously went into it not very optimistic, and I came out, I guess, surprised because I didn't dislike it. I thought it was like, I wouldn't listen to it again, but I wouldn't say that it's. I don't want to say it's not a throwaway, but it's it's very close.
Yeah, it kind of was. Yeah.
To not like, I would never. I don't think I'd touch it again unless unless someone like was really passionate about it. It's like, oh, but you have to listen to this part of it or blah blah blah. Yeah, I think that it's a bit of a shame when an artist breaks away from a group. Like the Harry Styles thing where he signed at the Times, which I really loved. I didn't mind the second single either. And then I listened to the album and thought it was okay, average.
Right.
Again, it's just like I wouldn't listen to it again. Really.
Yeah, similar situation. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Sad, but yeah. But other than that, in the mainstream, I guess Dua Lipa's pretty alright. I think her singles got worse as she went along, though. I was rooting for her at the start, and I think she did kind of get. And she did a song. She did a feature song that was really crap. I think it might have been with Sean Paul. I don't hate Sean Paul. I don't hate the guy, but like he's not great. Yeah.
Whenever Sean Paul, really.
I know.
Dua Lipa,
it was a bad song.
Yeah, Dua Lipa, who is kind of progressive, I guess.
Yeah.
A progressive
in some ways.
Pop star. I said I wouldn't be negative, but I honestly find Dua Lipa, a lot like more surface level than people give her granted.
Yeah.
She made a song about not falling for a man like immediately or whatever, like treat yourself kind of song, kind of be powerful.
Yeah. Watch out for those fuckboys.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. But it's like, okay, but like specifically, and I understand how awesome that is that we have that, right? But man, I think there's just more ways you can do that kind of stuff. Like when Cupcake, she kind of like takes control of the situation.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna let you fuck me, I'm gonna let you. And then she says all this dirty shit, and it's like, oh, it's fucking. She like takes control, and it's interesting.
Yeah, I can see that. I see what you mean, and in a way that could be seen as more powerful, really, the way Cupcake does it. 'Cause she does it more for like her self gain, like more for like her sort of like to be like, actually, I'm the shit.
Yeah, and like
and it's different.
Yeah, and like the word slut gets thrown around, but I think Cupcake. No, I'm not calling her a slut, but I think Cupcake would like say, I fuck men like a lot. I fuck a lot of men. Call me what you want. That's just what I do.
Yeah. Whereas
I think Dua Lipa is still very safe.
Especially with the way the song sounded. It sounded like every top 40 song of the past 3 years. That was my issue with the song. Yeah.
Yeah, like sonically, it's still very safe. So
definitely.
Dua Lipa, she's not doing any harm. Again, personally, I don't think she's very interesting.
Yeah, but you can be negative, Josh. It's all right. Just it's more fun that way.
Yeah.
Ignore the haters.
Man, Brandon, by the way, that fucking kid, Brandon. And this is the only time I'm gonna be super negative. You know what? Fuck you, Brandon. If you're listening, I hope you're listening to this right now. Call me a tool.
Oh, he's gonna unsubscribe. This is great.
I'm just kidding.
No,
Come
it's
on
all
the
good.
podcast, Brandon. We'll have a great time.
Yeah. He'll just like, shut up, tool. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk other female artists. Who we got?
I guess I have a question.
Go. Oh, this is good. Go on.
What female artist would you like to see break through to the mainstream? Like, both sonically and lyrically, who you think will, be alive in the mainstream, actually sort of get listens, but also maybe, introduce more interesting things into mainstream pop music.
Well, I think this is like the obvious answer, but I'm gonna go with Saint Vincent for that.
Right.
Because I thought because I love a 2014 self-titled album. I think everyone did. Everyone who heard it was like amazing. Even one of my friends, who I didn't think would care for it because he's not really big on music, he loved it. Like he's bought the CD. It's in his car. He plays it regularly, which I feel so like, yes, I put him onto this. But again, like I just never would have thought he'd care. And a few of my other friends as well, like really like her after I told them about her too. So just based on that kind of got me thinking she could be the one. And then she got with Cara I don't know how you say her name. Delevingne. Yeah, and she at the time she was kind of like breaking through. She was a very popular actress, popular model. Yeah. So I thought them two being together was like, okay, Saint Vincent will become a more well-known name. Yeah. And then her album, which I thought was probably her like closest to a pop album yet. On Mass Seduction, yes. I thought again like this could be it. There could be a single here that could break through, but nothing has so far. But I'm still thinking there'll be a time. Do you know what I mean?
I get you. I think she is poppy enough.
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
way.
Yeah.
I think it. Honestly, I think it might. I think I'm gonna just say this for everybody. It just depends on like the industry, I guess. Like, how do people? I think you have to get down to like the root of like how do people get onto the mainstream?
Yeah, yeah.
Like what's making that happen nowadays? Because I think that might count like for Saint Vincent because I don't want to be horrible, but like she's not singing about equality or anything like that, which I think is almost an easy slip into the mainstream because industries know that's what people want now. You know what I mean?
Right. So who would you say is like that at the moment? Like who's singing about equality or whatever?
I can't think of anyone.
Would you say like Dua Lipa in the sense that she made like quite like an anthemic anthem for other females, or do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
right.
I think she did like a really easy way of getting into the mainstream now.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Kind of like Megan. Megan Trainor did that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got you now. Yeah, with the sort of like
like making music about that kind of thing. Body positivity.
Yeah.
Like that. It's an easy slip in, honestly. I think.
Yeah. It has like it has like a bit of like a narrative to it, like like an activist type of narrative. That's sort of like okay, I'm doing this for the people more than like this is just a song. So yeah, I see what you mean.
And another thing I think you need to do is somehow get onto Radio 1.
Yeah, basically.
I swear, Radio 1 like advertises itself as really edgy, but. It really does run the mainstream. It
does. But there was a time, I don't know, I don't listen to Radio 1 that much anymore, but I used to look at the playlists, and a lot of indie artists do get onto because they have like an A list, a B list, a C list, a D list, that type thing. And a lot of indie artists do make it onto those lists. Not always the A list, but I remember there was a time when I was listening, because that was why I listened. I was like, okay, there are actually some smaller artists that I like that actually get played during the daytime, so I'm going to pay attention to it. But I don't know what they're like now. But I feel like Saint Vincent would make it on though.
It's Radio 1, yeah, definitely. Yeah. But again, like, it's I don't know, man. I think it's weird how the music works now.
I know it's really baffling, like
nuts.
I'm kind of waiting for the day for internet to just kind of take over the charts.
Yeah.
Like consider like I don't know if that'll ever happen, but just seeing how hyped up some artists get online, like a Cupcake, but yet none of her songs have ever made it onto the charts, and yet her fan base is massive. I'm waiting for that day,
I think she's too graphic.
Oh Yeah. I mean, of course, she's a bit graphic, but still, you know, like in terms of streams, how streams control music now, like you'd think she'd have enough momentum to get at least one song, make it into charts, even if it was only for like a few weeks. But you know, I don't know.
Well, how I see it, right? I think, you know, the industry, I actually do think it's run by streaming, but not in the way everybody thinks. I think it's more. I think it is more like, okay, the internet listens to what we want to listen to, and then the mainstream picks and chooses from that set of songs, you know, that we've listened to. So they're not gonna pick, you know, the new Cupcakes album.
Yeah.
Even though everybody's listening to it, they're not gonna pick it because it's graphic and, you know, little, you know, mums and dads who've got, you know, 3-year-old kids. Oh, they don't want their children listening to a black woman singing about all this sexual activity that she's getting up to. They want to hear a nice, safe Meghan Trainor who's singing about body positivity.
Yeah, of course.
It's all about the message. Right. It's all about the message.
But then again, how do you explain like every song being about drinking and, you know, sex? Like, is that got a message to it? Like, you know, Shape of You is basically a sex song.
Yeah, but like,
it's very vanilla.
That's what I mean. But it's like abstract about it, you know. Even though he's obviously saying I'm in love with the shape of you, blah blah blah. He doesn't say, you know, I want to fuck you until you, you know, pussy's raw or something like that. Like Cupcake would say, you know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you got me there. Okay. Yeah, and Ed Sheeran is this ginger white guy with a guitar, and every white person loves a ginger white guy with a guitar.
I mean, yeah. My best friend is a ginger guy with a guitar. What a coincidence.
Exactly. But yeah, I guess who I would want to see break into the...
Yeah, sorry, I should have asked you. Yeah.
To the mainstream. Rina Sawayama.
Oh yeah. She's got a big shot.
She has definitely, because, you know, she's singing love songs. Mainstream loves love songs. They like love songs.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing that might stop her is that she's got a very like early 2000s aesthetic. Yeah,
that's what I thought as well. But I was thinking maybe that would work in her favor because of nostalgia. I don't know though if 2000s is too recent for that.
That's what I mean. Like, I know mainstream loves nostalgia, but they only like 90s, 80s, 70s nostalgia.
Like Bruno Mars.
You know, funk, like the Marvin Gaye, Get It On. I don't want to mention that here, but that's literally what I'm talking about. You know, the Meghan Trainor and Charlie Puth song. You know, they like that aesthetic.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Because
familiarity, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody's edgy nowadays, so they want, you know, like, you know, the nostalgia of which they didn't have. They just want to fetishize somewhere they weren't, you know. But that's the only thing that holds her back. I think it's that early 2000s aesthetic, which may not be so cool anymore, you know.
Yeah.
I sound like a fucking dad now, but
no, you're right though.
I don't think it's cool anymore.
But maybe in 2 or 3 years, when we enter the next decade, it'll start becoming a thing again. I don't know, because we do have those cycles, don't we? Where like, we get obsessed with that decade, and the 2000s will have to happen at some point. So maybe that'll be her time to shine.
I don't know. Maybe when everybody starts wearing double denim again.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Like, I sometimes do that.
You know, like quadruple denim. Have you seen that picture of Justin I think it's Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears, where they're literally wearing denim all over. Even the hat is denim.
Well, both of them in the same picture?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's really iconic. It's actually quite good.
Oh.
But that, to me, is how I kind of view the early 2000s.
Yeah, just like, weird
fashion. You know, terrible fashion.
Yeah.
And that Britney Spears song aesthetic, you know, the kind of like Rina has, you know.
Yeah, but way better though. I don't know why it's better, but yeah. I can't explain why. Maybe it's the lyrics. Like, she's not sounding annoying and don't know, like a bit, I don't know, a bit bratty. I don't know. Maybe Britney was a bit too much like that for me, but
I think Rena's because people ask me this all the time. Like my girlfriend, because she loves early 2000s pop. She's like, "Why do you like this? You don't like Britney Spears? Toxic, And I'm like, "Oh, I don't actually know."
Yeah.
Because Fantano gave it a 9.
Yeah, he told me to like it.
He told me to like it. He runs my music taste. I don't know.
Yeah, but I do love Rena.
Yeah, I love her a lot. Even though that Valentine's Day song wasn't great.
No, but I went into it like it's a Valentine's Day song, so it's like I don't know what.
EP was phenomenal. I want to hear more.
I know,
more.
dude.
Like, so
she needs to put out something.
2018 is her year. It's got to be.
Hopefully, yeah. There's going to be potential album of the year coming from her.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, I guess that would be my pick.
Yeah, good pick.
Even stating what could possibly go wrong. What was your? I think before I asked that question, what was your? What were you moving on to?
I guess I was just gonna say, what artists did you want to talk about? 'Cause you got quite a few written down, so I guess we could run down.
Quite a few written down.
Quite a few. Interesting.
Who do I want to shout out here? Do you know what? The oldest artist I have on here.
Oh.
Who I think.
Betty White.
Don't see people. Betty White. I don't see people talk about very much, even in like the the Twitter community.
Right.
Francois Hardy.
Oh, I don't know much about this artist. Oh,
no.
Okay. Tell me more. I've heard of the name. I recognise that name. I've seen it written down.
Yeah, everybody listening to this needs to listen to Francois Hardy's self-titled album because it's so pretty. It's so fun. It's playful, and she was a 60s artist. She was actually friends with Bob Dylan, so she was around the scene, of like these artists, artists I would call them, and she was from France, and she sings in French. So here's the twist, I guess. Like her songs are in French,
Right.
And but that self-titled album, man, it's catchy as hell. You don't have to know the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I sing the songs in French, not knowing what the fuck I'm saying. But I just think like more mainstream female artists, especially in the indie scene, I think should take a lot from Francois Hardy because I don't know, pop feels like it has to be edgy. It has to, it's trying to be edgy.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just want a bit of playful music. Like shit. Like the Lil Yachty, Lil Boat was very playful.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, and that's what I think I love about Francois Hardy so much.
All right. Okay.
Anybody listening right now, go and listen to my girl.
Yeah, do it.
She's fucking awesome. And I know for a fact that some of you, if not most of you, will fall in love with that self-titled album.
Right. I'm gonna have to go do that then. I'm gonna have to listen to that.
Please do. She's underrated as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Underrated so bad. That album especially is phenomenal.
Nice.
So there's my quick shout out to Francois Hardy, who I think is very ill now. So it'll be So there you go. That I'm doing good shit.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. No, thanks for that recommendation.
Not a problem. Everybody on the listening to this podcast.
Yes, all of
Enjoy.
you, including you, Brandon.
Yeah, fuck you, No, Brandon, listen to me, boy. Go and listen to Francois Hardy. Come back, and then tell me that fucking. Do you know what? Whatever. Go and do your shit. But next time you're listening to this podcast and you comment, think about the fact that you have steroids in your top 3 Death Grips albums.
Oh.
Just think about it.
just think. That's funny.
Yeah.
Go on then. Next one. Run me down this list.
Oh, okay. So am I going down my list now?
Yeah, you may as well. Yeah, I can't see why not.
Christine and the Queens. I'm going with another French artist here.
I didn't know they were French. Oh, she was French, sorry.
She's French, yeah. Well, what's great is that her first album that she released, and I know a lot of people didn't like, she released it on vinyl, but then she also released another record, the same record but all in French. And that was released to the UK public. I don't know how many people bought it, but I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I think her music was super catchy, and I don't know. I know everybody, or most people, didn't like it. I've not met a person who's like, yeah, that was awesome. That's such a good album. I fucking jammed to that album. Honestly, I don't know if you remember it or.
It had a Tilted.
Yes.
Yeah. That was quite a well-known single. I think that did quite well. That was all I heard actually.
Oh right.
So yeah,
I've got to say that Tilted track is probably one of the worst.
Oh, is it? Okay, it's one of those
on that album.
One of those occurrences.
So if you ever get the opportunity, like, hit that album up because I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's cool.
There are my two sort of international, or French artists anyway, European.
Yeah.
Shout outs. Who else do I want to? Marina and the Diamonds. Fuck, man.
Yes.
Nobody talks about Marina and the Diamonds enough.
You know what? I agree. And the thing is that I used to have a thing about the Marina because the fans were a bit insane, so I never listened to her. And then I ended up meeting someone who's now one of my closest friends, who happens to be one of those fans, but he's also a great person. But yeah, he's obsessed with Marina and the Diamonds, and he's seen it live. And I was just I was just like, okay, I'll give her a try because he's always talking about it. And yeah, Fruit, man, Fruit is great.
Fruit is amazing.
Fruit is friggin' great.
It's definitely my favorite of her 3 records, and I don't know if you. I remember we had a back and forth on Twitter about Marina at one point, and you said, I don't know if you said you didn't like the past couple of albums, the ones before Fruit, or you just haven't listened.
Which one was it? Which one was the
Electra Heart?
That's one I've not heard. And the first is it Family Jewels?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked a few songs on Family Jewels. I think I need to give it a few more listens. Honestly, though, I don't think I gave it enough of a chance, but. It didn't really impact me as much as Fruit did, because I thought Fruit was just like, yes, it's so fucking good.
Fruit, yeah, it's phenomenal. And I would say Electra Heart is also great too. Her lyrics aren't as, I think they're a bit corny in Electra Heart. They're a bit too corny sometimes for me. But bop wise, they're boppable songs.
They're boppable.
Yeah, they're jams.
Nice.
And, her first album, I like it. I do actually like it a lot, but again, I kind of have the problem where it's again, the lyrics are a bit too childish, corny.
Yeah.
And the production isn't as nice. It's a bit awkward at times. But man, she just does not get enough attention.
No.
I really don't think she does.
No, that's true.
Especially for Fruit. I think people underrated Fruit. So
definitely.
Man, shout out to Marina.
Yeah.
Got it. She was awesome live too.
Yeah,
she was really, really cool. Yeah, both me and my girlfriend really like her, so
yeah,
we went a couple of years ago, and it was, man, she put on a good show.
Yeah,
put on a good show, and her outfits were amazing too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, she's a great one. Who you got next? You want to go for someone
else? Snow Allegra.
Oh yes, now here we're on to the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, like, I didn't, David on Twitter. I don't know his @. I can't remember.
Oh, is it Akalugo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, like, he was spouting out about her for like such a long time. And I just like ignored him because I didn't know who the fuck she was. But then I listened to the album and I was like, shit, I've been sleeping on some good stuff.
Yeah,
I've
for sure.
really been sleeping, and I felt so bad. And I think I had it on my my Scrubble, 4x4 thing I put out every week. And Dave was like, "Oh, so you finally caught up with me, have you?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I can't fucking believe that I just missed it. Missed the, this album release.
Yeah.
What happened?
He put me onto Snow as well with his tweets about it. I was just like, "What? Who is this?" And I listened and I reviewed it, and it ended up being one of my favorites of the year. So great shout out from him.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's another underrated artist. You don't
Definitely
see many people saying shit about Snow, but fuck, beautiful, absolutely stunning music.
Yeah.
I can, anytime I'll just get it out and just chill.
Yeah. Definitely.
Completely. I don't want to shout out too many people here. Shout out to SZA just for a great year.
Yeah, she had a great year.
Loved her album a lot. Thought it got the attention it deserved. Honestly.
Yeah. Pretty happy that she did get quite a good quite a few hits from the album.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's good.
And the Travis Scott feature.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's an amazing song. I have that in my playlist.
What's the line he says? I want to come inside. Yeah, what's he say?
Let me plant that seed inside you.
That's a funny line.
Yeah. And a lot of people have been tweeting at her saying, "Oh, my parents love this song."
Yeah.
I'm thinking okay, but what about that bit? But no, she's awesome. I think she has definitely deserved the attention she's gotten.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she's not the artist I think she could be.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I think she could be miles better.
Yeah, I said that with her for the album. As good as it is, I feel like there's something that we haven't quite gotten from it yet, which we'll get. We will get, I think, in maybe the next year or 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Janelle Monáe.
Oh yeah. What a girl.
2 songs she's released so far from this new one is getting me hyped.
Yep.
Hyped. Especially not Django Jane is great, but what is the other one called? How You Make Me Feel, is it?
Make me feel. Yeah, Make Me Feel.
Oh my god. That song though.
Yeah.
Man, fuck. I mean, I know it's a total Prince take.
Yeah.
How fucking much could.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Gets me every time I stick it on. I'm clicking my fingers and everything. Just.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Yeah.
And I wasn't into her big album. I forget what it's called.
Android?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Really?
I wasn't big into it.
Ooh.
Honestly. Especially the single, the big hit from that.
Tightrope.
Yeah.
You don't like Tightrope?
No, I can't be dealing with that song. I think it's.
Whoa. Okay. I won't. No. I'll try to get mad, but.
Yeah, don't. No, because her new singles, she's getting me. She's caught me. She's caught me with these couple of songs. I love the album cover as well. I'm an artist, so
yeah,
album covers matter to me. If it's catching my eye.
Yeah.
So fuck yeah! Shout out to Janelle Monáe. She's doing good shit. And I mean, even if I wasn't as keen on that album as most people were, fuck, she obviously broke through with something important and interesting. So, yeah,
for sure. Yeah, no, I love the album. I don't know where, I can't remember where I placed it on my 2010 list, so I think it needs to be higher. Honestly, I think it should be. It's top 2 for that year, and I'm gonna go with a big shout here. But Tightrope, I think, might be one of my favorite songs of this decade.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know it's big, but I'm serious. I think that song's amazing. I can play that anytime. It grooves so well. Big Boy, it's just amazing on it. I think she's just so slick. She's just so confident and cool on that song. I think that's the best representation of how good she can be. But it's okay if you're not into it.
No, it's fine. You know what? She's doing good shit. So, and lastly, I'm just gonna go through my list and just shout them all out because they're all important. Angel Olsen.
Yeah.
You know,
great artist.
Yeah, great. Indie. You know, rock. Bjork, obviously.
Yeah.
Carly Rae Jepsen, obviously.
Yeah. Of course.
Charlie XCX, obviously.
Yeah, we know.
Grimes, you know.
Yeah, Grimes, like her a lot.
Love her. Kira Bonito.
Yeah.
Rhapsody, definitely Rhapsody.
Yeah, Rhapsody's. Yeah,
Princess
she's great.
Nokia, I know you don't agree, but I think she's doing good shit.
Yeah, fair.
You know, Solange.
Yeah.
A fucking phenomenal record. And you know, sort of beat her sister to the ground. Honestly, it was just miles better. And I love Lemonade too.
Yeah.
I just think like her record was miles ahead.
Fair.
Sophie.
Yeah, of course.
As I said in the last podcast, I think she'll be the next 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that.
And that's all I could find on my Apple Music.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of artists actually. Yeah, that's great. You named some really good ones there.
They're all cool. You should all go and listen to them.
If you haven't.
Single one.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, especially Francois Hardy.
Oh yeah, that's got to be one I need to write down as well.
Do. Okay, that's my list done.
Yeah, shall I list off some people?
Please.
I may as well.
I mean, pick your your favorites. Let's talk about them. I mean,
yeah. Well, it's good because you didn't name any of the ones that I was thinking of, but so that's lucky.
You might have got some that I didn't think of.
Yeah, I imagine so. These are well-known people. I'm going to start with some older ones like you did. Patti Smith. Love Patti Smith.
Ooh, okay.
You're not a fan, or?
I just don't think I've listened to Patti Smith.
Oh, right, okay.
I think obviously I've heard the hits probably, or like the her big songs, but
yeah.
Never sat down and listened to an album. I definitely need to.
Yeah, Horses. Horses
is
amazing.
That's the classic.
Yeah, I love that album. Yeah, yeah, she just had a lot to say, and even her lyrics as well weren't. I don't think her lyrics were always like incredible, but like there was a way she wrote songs that was really interesting as well. Like, and she did a lot of. She went on to do like loads of memoirs as well, so she's very like poetic, and really cool. Yeah, I think she's another artist that was ill for a bit too, so that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. Yeah, another older artist as well, Joni Mitchell, who's also been ill quite recently. That's kind of sad. Oh, I don't want to think about that.
No, it's quite sad. Can like really good people stop getting?
Yeah, but yeah, Joni Mitchell, freaking love her. Blue, one of my all-time favorites actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think that's such a heartbreaking album, and I don't know. I don't know. Like there were probably other artists that do similar styles. It's like very folky. It's very just acoustic guitar-y. It's kind of like just someone just picked up an acoustic guitar and just did an album. Like, but there's something about her. It's just the way she writes songs. Yeah.
It's weird that because whenever you're visiting the past, it's hard to put albums in context. Because, you listen to stuff now, and even if it's not like completely different, you still like it for one reason or another.
Yeah.
So when Patti Smith made that album, it might not have been a new sound, but there must have been something unique about it. I always think that about Bob Dylan's Blood on the Tracks, which is just a pure acoustic record, but man, it's definitely for me one of the best albums ever made.
Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it?
How can I say why? Maybe it's just Dylan's lyricism is phenomenal, but it's nowhere near as clever or funny as it was on the '60s records. So it's like, it's weird, those kinds of records. But yeah, Joni Mitchell definitely.
Yeah, love her so much. And there are other albums too. I forget the names. There's another album from the '70s that's really good. But yeah, who else? Oh, the Slits. I don't see many people talk about them. They were this punk band in the late '70s, like all female, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a lot to say. Like some of their songs are really like quite like empowering. Like,
Oh.
yeah, they had a lot to say on social issues and stuff, which is really interesting, I think. And then they also did a Marvin Gaye cover, which is amazing. I heard it through the grapevine. It's the song they covered. I feel like it's one of the best covers ever. So anyone that's never heard that, go listen to it.
No,
yeah, it's really good.
I've never even heard the Slits been talked about ever. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't know. Maybe my punk knowledge isn't as good as it should be.
Yeah, I guess they're not that talked about. They have like some quite reggae influenced songs as well.
Yeah.
They're more post punk, I guess. That might be why you've not seen them as talked about as much as like Ramones or whatever. But yeah, they're very good. Another band in that similar sound, Savages. I think they're great. Their first album specifically. I didn't think their second album was as good, but it's still enjoyable. Or you not?
I can't say that I've listened. I think I have listened to Savages a good few times, but nothing that I can say like I can remember very well.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm writing these down so I can like go back, and listen to them.
Yeah.
I don't give many of these artists enough chance.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And when people recommend me shit, I go and listen to it.
Yeah, for sure. But definitely Silence Yourself is the one that you should go back to. I'd say. Yeah, I love that album. Maybe not as much as other people do, but it did get a lot of critical acclaim. But it was like my album of 2013. So, but not many people thought it was that good. But I for some reason do.
Okay.
Yeah. Who else shall I say? Oh, Julia Holter. I feel like you like her.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I knew it.
she is. That last album. I can't remember what it's called.
Have You In My Wilderness?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh man.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah, it really is.
I have a thing for like female artists who can make really beautiful music in a way that I don't think men can.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Weird to say, but like, Julia, there's something about Holter's voice that's stunning. Like really, really. As I said with Francois Hardy, like pretty.
Yeah.
How I describe it. Yeah, and that album, it's attractive. Just
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. It just really, really beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, friggin' love it. Is Betsy on the Roof? I think it's that song that's just like, it's like
pretty much the whole album. I'm in awe.
Yeah, for sure.
Every moment.
Yeah, it's amazing. And even the Loud City Song album as well, which was more ambient. I'd say that was very good too.
I haven't even listened to that, honestly.
Have you not?
I think I've broken out of that album. The last one.
Yeah.
'Cause that's where I sort of discovered her, and I just listened to it. Really, really enjoyed it. I listened to it a lot, but then didn't have the time to go and revisit anything else she's done. So I will do that now.
Yeah.
Now it's in the back of my mind.
Yeah. For sure.
She definitely is worth mentioning. I don't know even know how I missed her.
A few more I'll go with. Gotta say, Kalela. Thought her album last year was great.
Fuck. This is where I get exposed.
Oh.
I didn't listen to it.
Oh, you didn't listen to it?
I didn't listen to it.
No, it's okay. You can't listen to everything.
Everybody loved it so much, and I have to. I don't know what it was. Like every time I saw it, pop up, and I was like, I need to listen to that at some point. I will get around to it, and I just haven't. So I don't know. Maybe this will be my kickoff. Maybe I need to listen to that album.
Yeah, for sure.
Get around to it because everybody did love it.
Yeah, she had a mixtape before it. I don't think many people ever talked about it, but it was alright. Like I didn't really think anything of it, and then she came out with this album. I was just like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely something worth listening to for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of her, but Suzanne Sonfer, I would say, really love her.
I did like that album.
Yeah.
I watched your review, and that was the actually sort of the driving force of me going to listen to it.
Okay, that's cool.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Haven't returned to it much though. I will say that, but I will do.
Yes,
I will do. Which is definitely worth mentioning.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially in modern music.
And I don't know if I have any more that I can think of. I should have wrote some down really, but
yeah, you should have.
Yeah,
I came prepared.
You did. Oh, Leanne LaHarvest, she's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, she is again. Beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Like really soft, gentle.
Yeah.
Pretty music. I hate using these terms. They sound like I'm undermining the music for what it is.
Yeah.
It's soft and warm and fuzzy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And her like really really lovely personality shines through.
Yeah. You can tell.
I'm waiting for the next project like so bad because I love the last one.
Yeah.
Waiting for this next one to come out. Hopefully 2018 is that year.
Hopefully. Yeah, I'm hoping so.
She had one of the best NPR Tiny Music Desk concerts I've ever seen.
Really?
It was stunning.
Oh, was it? Oh,
it
God.
was. She had a couple backing singers, and their voices were phenomenal, and she gave them their real platform to shine, along with her voice. It was a really raw concert, but so good.
Yeah.
So good. She's talented.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe that's another one I'd like to see break through to the mainstream.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Leanne LaHarvest, break through a bit.
Yeah. Definitely.
I think she's got the possibility.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think she has got the chance to do that. But yeah, that's about it. I'd say for me. There are way loads more.
Way more.
Yeah, there are
way more. Yeah, definitely. But you know what? Like with the people we've mentioned, the girls, the women we've mentioned, all well worth listening to.
Yeah.
If you haven't.
Yeah, definitely. I'd agree.
Fuck, man. National Women's Day. This is what it's about.
It is. It's about two guys.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not about this. It's definitely about giving these kinds of women platforms.
Yeah.
Because if any space should be equal, it should be music. It should be art.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I truly believe anyway.
Yeah.
So, anyone listening, anyone at all, fuck, if you dislike this video, what kind of fucking monster are you, can I just say?
They just may not like you. No, it's
you know what?
It's collective.
Type in the comments anyone we've missed. That's what I want to hear. Like other people's, favorite. Type in your favorite woman artist. Yeah,
for sure.
Female artist.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Respond with some gems.
Please do, even if it's one we've said and we can sort of bond over.
Yeah.
Bond over that connection. But yeah, I think we've covered some great female artists.
Definitely, we did loads.
Yeah, a lot. All well deserved.
Yes. And yeah, I guess we could end it there. Yeah, it's been fun. You've got to go eat, haven't you?
I've got to go eat. I haven't eaten in a while.
So there we go. That's dedication, guys.
Yeah, talk about dedication.
But yeah, thank you for listening if you're listening, and this was a good podcast. We will be doing this again next week, hopefully. So yeah, hopefully get a guest on too. And yeah, if you like this video, subscribe. Follow Josh on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. They'll be linked in the description. And yeah, comment your favourite female artists and anything else you want to say. It's all fine. It's all good. We're easy. So yeah, Josh, you there?
Oh, sorry, I went away for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
That was great. But yeah, thank you all, and goodbye, and see you on the next episode. Goodbye.